What's happening out there? Quite mild in Gillingham tonight. I've just been flying down the marina again. And yet another guy come up and was asking all questions and really interested. I've got to say, the people over here are more interested in actually the drone than giving me abuse. I don't know. But it's all good. Anyway, I've had to head back because my pal's coming over for a cup of tea. Just flattened one battery. What I'm going to do tomorrow is head down there to the Chatham Dockyard. You need fucking quick feet across here, I tell you. Luckily, I'm quite nimble. Anyway, I've had to cut short my little drone flight because my mate's on the way. 45 minutes, you reckon? Anyway, I'll do after my mate's gone. I'll do a bit more of that two-tone history thing because I've got quite a few chapters of the audio book to get through. That wind's getting right up. It was rocking my drone about, but it still stayed in a good position. Just by Lidl's. Now I'm on Richmond Road. And this is where I live at the minute, up here. I don't know if it's going to rain or not, or what the weather's going to do. God, they talk quick, don't they, them Pakistani girls. Hello, mate. Trying to decipher the old girls back there, what they were saying. 16 million words a minute, I think. My mate called me just at the right time. I think there's going to be a bit of rain in a minute. Show you how it's looking a bit moody. Keep thinking about getting the takeaway, but I've got to start eating some of the food that I bought. So. I'm all good, mate, thank you. Well, I will be when I get in up here. Yeah, Gillingham is very windy at the moment. Saying that, we've had a lovely day. Did me washing, clean that house up. Just rang up the council. In fact, I might have a coffee when I get in. I'll best check that my milk's okay. I think it is. Yeah, it's starting to spit now. Either that or someone don't like me. Best get the legs on, I think. Power walking time. I think the heavens are going to open up. I don't know why I hid that comment. chatting about. There you go. I've got a shop right a couple of doors away from my house, which is open until 12 or midnight. I mean 11 or midnight. Nah, luckily I'm after a bit of what I do in the evenings, but my mate's bringing me some, so it's all good. Just going up here. I nearly got tangled in them wires with my drone the other night. Oh. Where's he going? Left? Nearly there. I think I've just about sussed out now what bus stop to get off on. So I was well lost the other night. Ended up getting an Uber. He'd come to pick someone else up who's never turned up or something, or was arguing. I said, how about you take me to where I want to go? I said, how much is it, mate? He said, whatever you want. I thought, that's a bit of a deal. No, I'll give him 20 quid, which was quite a good deal for him, really. But I ended up going to the wrong bit of Gillingham. Get wet in a minute, I think. Don't know where my mate's going to park. Yeah, I can feel that rain now. Warm rain. Must be summer, the Wayne's getting warm. Anyway, we're nearly there. Not far to go. Tell you what, these hills are going to keep me fit. Kept me fit the other night walking up the wrong hill. In fact, it's quite a tiring journey when you go from here right into Tunbridge, then well into Maidstone, and then into Hadlow. About. It's hard to decipher some of these youths. Strange lingo they use. Then again, I could probably talk so they wouldn't understand it. Okay. Got my tent set up here. Set my tent up earlier. I had all my drones on show. Oh, there's my tent and all my drones work. This one can go down there. My license. Oh. Let's get the kettle on because I've got a right small joint until my mate gets here. I managed to save one. Or should I just stick with my leaf side? No, I'm going to have a coffee. I'm not in Tunbridge now. I'm in Gillingham. Long story. Don't think this is my final destination though, even though I did say to the housing woman today, what area are we talking? And it weren't this one, but I reckon, I don't know, I'm quite pretty at home here. Maybe I can strike a deal. But yeah, got to be honest, I'm living a new life. I'm living a new life with no worries about clearing housing. In fact, I could have strung it out for years and years. What I'm going to do now is to actually take them to court, which is going to be quite amusing as well, considering I've got all the evidence, man. I've got social workers' evidence, I've got doctors' evidence. Dick Clarion just chose to ignore all that. Well, I suppose normally they break people down with ADHD and ASD. The thing is, most people have got learning issues, but where I haven't, they don't really bother me. I just end up swearing at them. Right, let's get this kettle on. Where's my thing? It's quite a nice oven. Get on really well with the girl. Not that any girl lives here. I think she owns the house. There we go. Oh. We need some milk. Just going to sniff this milk. The sniff test. Yeah, that's good to go. Then again, she's got the old fridge set. Pretty it was empty when I got it. It's nothing. It's pretty cold in there. Got to make me mates a cup of tea. I'm allowed visitors, but not like to stay overnight. Not you want my mates staying overnight, man. They keep you awake all night, chatting bollocks. and I'd be joining in. Pick up my records and my decks on Tuesday. Looking forward to it. What do I do with that coffee? Oh, there it is. Hang on, I'll just put my coffee in. And I've got to get my TV in here, man, it's just boring. All I've been doing is flying, well, to be honest, it's quite interesting around here, history-wise. And obviously, because my dad was a submariner, Chatham's quite interesting to me. Oh, and not forgetting my granddad, who was a submariner also. Right. Just going to get the drone on charge quickly. Which means, out of the bag, this is the Leo, the newest one. What I've got to do though is take that battery out, put that dead one in. Like that. Now, look for that socket there, that'll be. So I've got to sit down and read them in a minute. I've just got to plug this in. See, the thing about these old drones, they've got good battery life and they can fly around 30-40 minutes on them, but they take ages to bloody charge up, excuse me. Right, that coffee should be a couple of minutes. managed to stop the bath leaking. She's going to be quite impressed with me. Yeah, I've got 2 bedrooms, a big one and a small one. Not a lot happening. Apart from the rain, I think, in a minute. Excuse my glasses. I can't really talk about it too much for legal reasons at the minute. But it's all good. In fact, it's quite nice after being there 54 years, actually being out here. I could quite easily live here, do you know what I mean? This area gets quite a bad rep, but that don't really bother me. In fact, me and my pals was probably fucking worse. Jane Davis, hello there, or hi. I can actually read, don't I? Right, let's check on that kettle. And I've got this little splitter till my mate gets here. Do I work? Well, I'm learning to fly drones. I do window cleaning, I do all sorts of things. But I'm going to be flying big drones. I'm just about to do another exam. And yeah, I've done lots of work. I was a nurse and a carer for 25 years. I was a baker. Well, that one up there, you're probably right, mate. You're probably right. It's quite a nice gaff. Got my tent lit. Set my tent up tonight. There's all my different drums. This one's quite quick. Cheers, mate. I've got three DJI ones and my Amazon Lona drone. But yeah. So don't worry, I just thought I'd set my tent up. It's probably going to be cooler in there tonight, to be honest with you, than upstairs, that's for sure. Saying that, this house is still cooler than mine, but obviously my old house is in the countryside, so we're in a valley. Right, that's boiled. I've got to bring my kettle over as well when I get all my stuff. I'm using my camping kettle at the minute. It's a nightmare. You watch, I'll pour this out, sit down and my mate will turn up. This is going to be 45 minutes. But I've not seen the girl who met me at the house. My social worker, he was supposed to come today, but I spoke to him on the phone. He wasn't very well. Still being bugged by people that have got something to do with Clarion housing, but I just don't answer the phone to them. Because of my ADHD and my autism, I'm allowed what's called an advocate, and they're legally supposed to talk to them, but Clarion just ignore everybody. But that's going to be at their cost, not mine. Got the radios out. Now I'm beginning to do bits of work with them. I'm just about to do another exam which will take me to the top of the tree, so then I can fly bigger drones in smaller places. I can fly drones without looking at them. But agricultural, I'm going to go into. And now my financial situation has changed. I'm going to have a lot more money to save for the big drone. But to start with, I didn't know anything about drones really. The industry is massive. Amazon, Deliveroo delivery drones. Oh yeah, if you think about it, like a roof survey, how much would that roofer, you know what I mean, what would he have to do to get up there and have a look? You can actually deliver your customers an 8K video, as many you know what I mean, it's, the money's crazy. Or it is once you, my next qualification will take me from a hobbyist right into the professional world, which is, but saying that, people are still making money with little baby drones. They'll do a magnificent job. The DJI drones just do a magnificent job. But obviously, if you want to do a bit more specialist work, you might need like search and rescue with sensors and that on. They do animal counting the wildlife, all sorts of different things they use it for. Well, exactly, Georgina. I'm instantly saving over £100 a week. Crazy. What I'm going to do though is just a massive saving. Because these drones, even though I've got 4 or 5 of them, they hold their money pretty well. For a battery, right, for my drone, I bought another battery, like 50 quid a pop for a battery. But they are intelligent flight batteries. That's what works out how much longer you got left and all that kind of jazz. And one battery's never enough, people. One little fly around is never enough. It's that addictive. If you're going to invest in a drone, buy a Fly More bundle, it's called. And that's where they give you a bit of discount, but you get like 3 batteries, which is what you want really. I've got 3 batteries for the Mini 4K, which is this one. That's the Mini 4K. This is me G10. And this goes up to 500 meters up. This is a Mini Mavic, a Mavic Mini. And in here, I showed you it. Where's the lighter? These are the newest ones. Who's cooking there then, you? This is the lighter. But basically these are going to be doing away with the minis. But they're bigger anyway. Bigger, powerfuler, faster. In fact, when you go from an Amazon drone to a DJI one, it's like getting out of a Cortina and getting in a Ferrari, honestly. Is it easy to learn? Easy to fly? would say yes, but not all of it is easy. You've got to think on your feet, so to speak. If you're somebody that divers around, you're probably not going to get along with them. But where I've got ADHD and I'm hyperactive, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm completely with it. In fact, I've gone from crashing into trees to pulling off I'll show you a mad stunt tomorrow. I'll go up 120 metres and I'll literally come down in a spiral really fast. So yeah, I'm starting to do stunts and that. But I've got my operator's ID and my flyer ID, which you got to have, and I've got £5 million insurance as well. You'd have to really write something off, wouldn't you, to use up all your 5 million. What do I do with that coffee? I'm just losing everything. Yeah, I've got to say, I ain't been this happy since years and years. Is that someone at my door? Am I just tripping? They'll ring me anyway, I think. I did pour that coffee out, didn't I? Secret coffee drink, thief. There she is. Picking up here up with me, mate. I'll go sit out the back and have a smoke. Where's the charger? Your 30-watt charger. And you, mate, all the best to you. And thank you. Here we go. 30-watt charger. And a 50-watt charger. Right, let's sit down. Just keep coming in and out of one bedroom. I've got like 2 bedrooms. Oh. Not that I'm here permanently, but the thing is I wouldn't mind being here permanently. Yeah. Might have to have a word with, because that'd be a constant bit of money for her as well, the girl. It's a long story, mate, but it will all be coming out in time. Just legally, I can't say too much until my solicitor serve something to them. Then I don't even mind putting things online because I've got it all. Anyway, they tried to just completely crucify me, but all they did was put me in a better position. Well, I put myself in a better position, really. A little bit of weeding. I've got to wait for my mate to turn up. But we'll still be doing all that camping. In fact, I've got the tent in the front room down there. I suppose I'm just, obviously, because I've been in that house all my life, I'm just sort of getting used to a different life. Yeah. I've got to say, Tunbridge and Malling Borough Council were very helpful. But again, they know what Clarion's like. Everybody does. Even the social worker, Amy, wrote to them and they just ignored her. Well, they won't ignore me and my solicitor. All I've done, I've just been sitting there saying nothing. Just collecting all their letters with all the bullshit in. Which is the best thing to do. So it's charging. Yeah, what I'll do anyway, I'll see my mates for an hour and then I'll be going live with the Two-Tone story, a few more chapters. All I'm looking forward to is Tuesday getting in my house with my social worker and getting all my stuff out, getting my records, getting me techniques and everything. In fact, I'm going to upset them, Clarion. Let's hope Marcy Pepper's there, eh? I've got a bit of squidgy black in this, only a little bit, but my mate's bringing me some weed. Yeah, it's mad, man, because the day of the event, I thought I'd be freaking out, and I weren't. I was very calm and quite chilled and very happy. Crazy. Basically now it's time for me to start living my life, do you know what I mean? Anyway, everybody, I'll be back in about an hour. Whatever you're doing, have a good one. And we'll be back with Two-Tone, the story.